Hello, how you guys doing during these crazy times? Me, I'm just having a headache over homeschooling. I'm sure that's a lot of parents' problems right now. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. It's definitely challenging, but we'll get through it together, right? So the reason why I wanted to come on and make a video is because, I've been posting a lot about, IDLIFE and 30 Burn and, things like that. So I wanted to come on and explain it a little bit better. So you know what I'm talking about. If you're interested, all that stuff. I'm shy, I can't do this. Okay, so I wrote some notes to keep me on track because I really want to talk about focus. Focus is something that is definitely a skill that needs to be built for some people. Definitely, I'm one of those people. But it's definitely worth the effort. So before, when I was living my wild and crazy, unhealthy lifestyle, I sporadically went to the gym, and things like that. Unhealthy Little Debbie's, ramen noodles, especially those college years, those were what I lived on. Coffee, ramen noodles, and Little Debbie's, basically. So just kind of transitioning out of that lifestyle and incorporating kids in the mix was really, really something difficult for me. One thing I did do, as a lot of you locally know, I became a Zumba instructor, and that definitely helped because when you're the instructor, you have to show up. So that definitely helped get me on track. You have to make plans for your kids, etc., etc. So that's something that's definitely motivating for me. Also, when I go to the gym, I always have a plan. And now that I'm older and I've, been in this healthy lifestyle for a while, it's not as detailed, but definitely starting out detailed is very helpful. Now, I just go to the gym. I have in my mind, washer. I have in my mind what I'm going to do. I know my workout, my warm-up is going to be treadmill or elliptical. And even if I don't know, while I'm warming up, I think about what muscle group I want to work. Do I want to do cardio, etc., etc. So having that focus is definitely something important when you start any journey, but weight loss journey. So, and how IDLIFE comes into play here is because I took the assessment first, and it told me exactly what I need to take to maintain a healthy weight, to be at my optimal level of health, things like that. Then I took it a step further and I got the DNA test, which I was really skeptical at first because, DNA, they have your information, they have your genetic makeup. That's very important. That's very, private and confidential information for some people. But the lab that they use is HIPAA compliant, and if you work in healthcare or if you ever had to go to the doctor and sign those forms, it's basically saying that they can't misuse your information. So it's only for your benefit. So they have it HIPAA compliant. Anyway, so I took the DNA test, and I got this cute little binder, and I put it in there. So this is kind of like my guide, something I can use to focus my workouts, focus my eating. Now, whether I do that 100% all the time, that's another story. But this can definitely be a game changer for people that have tried, working out, tried different diets, tried different things to get that optimal level of health or to reach their goals, but they can't seem to hit the nail on the head. So this will definitely help you focus. So for me, it tells me that I need to do strength training in order to be at my optimal health. I can get on that treadmill for hours and hours. It's not going to make the best difference. I mean, it might make a difference, but it won't be the most efficient way to get to the shape that I need to get into or that I want to get into. So for me, it's strength training. So they tested my genes and my DNA, and here's everything that they test for. I know you can't see it, so why even show it? Because I'm being me. But I'll let you know exactly what it helps you with. So first they give you a summary. They break down basically everything, the most common things people want to know about their health and wellness in a short little summary, and they give it to you in words and also pictures, little gauges, which I thought was pretty cool for those visual learners, for those visual people out there. And then also, the words, if you want to read it, okay? So they tell you about muscle performance, fat loss with exercise. So the best way that you, not your friend selling this or that, not your mama that did this, well maybe, you said you have the same DNA, but specialized for you. Aerobic potential, injury recovery rate, dietary carbohydrates, propensity to gain weight, regain weight, appetite, addictive tendencies, bitter taste, cholesterol response, inflammation, lactose, caffeine, alcohol, some vitamin deficiencies that you might have that you didn't even know. Now here's the thing that really got me, because I did have some issues with vitamin deficiencies before actually taking another supplement, and I won't name names, but I was taking another vitamin regimen, and I was having some health issues that I don't really want to go into right now, but and I keep on going to the doctor, and they're like, oh, let me test your vitamin level. It always came back normal, within their ranges. That's within their ranges. However, when I discovered my DNA, I did discover that I do have some deficiencies, and it made so much sense. So when I started doing the right supplementation, man, it's a big difference. It's mind-blowing. Anyway, and I might share that when I have like a Zoom meeting or a little vent, to explain that a little bit better and more. Anyway, so this is just, it's game-changing, really. So some things that I wrote down, if you're taking vitamins or not, how do you know that these vitamins are working for you? How do you know that you're not just peeing them out? When you can do this or take the free assessment and figure out what you need for your body. Okay? How do you know if it's working? How do you know that there's something out there that's more efficient? So let's say you're diabetic. How do you know, this, whatever you're taking is right for you? What if you're taking some other medications? How do you know that some other supplement is not going to have an interaction? And did you also know that there's a right time of day to take certain vitamins for the maximum absorption? Did you know that? I just learned it. What if you're pregnant or nursing, or you want to become pregnant? What should you take? That's all I got. So feel free to reach out to me with any questions, comments, and I'd be happy to chat with you. We can do it via Zoom, my number, whatever. Okay. So guys, be blessed, and I hope you have a great